Hello everybody, this is Tyler here once again from the Character Workshop. Wasn't expecting to do another video anytime soon, but here we are now. And heard a honk in the background. Anyways, so first week of December has already passed. We're getting closer and closer to the end of the year and the end of this entire decade. And now a plane is going over my head. Would you guys shut up? I'm doing a video here. Anyways, so yes, I will be briefly talking a little bit more about this whole COPPA thing because you guys have already been seeing what's been going on. I haven't uploaded any plush videos or whatever on this channel in like almost 3 weeks. And yeah, if I haven't mentioned this already, this whole COPPA thing's just making me like worried about doing videos. And yeah, I'm just worried that like you know, I'll probably be affected by this, which I probably will if this whole thing starts to go into play. Because if you guys have seen some of the newer episodes of like, you know, Igbert's Mania, TCW, like a lot of my plush videos, and of course a couple episodes of A Kate from England, I have been, you know, kind of cursing every now and then, as you guys have seen already. So yeah, I feel like I'm definitely going to be affected. And you know, the fact that like YouTube doesn't give you like a general audience option, like kind of angers me a little bit, because that's kind of what I feel like my whole channel is sort of, you know, targeted to. It's targeted at everybody. It's got stuff that like you know, younger audiences will enjoy, and it's also got stuff that a lot of older people will enjoy. So yeah, I do feel like my channel would probably be a general audience. Like, I don't appeal to one demographic or the other. I appeal to everybody. So, speaking on the topic of general audience, Creekcrafts, the Roblox user who's going to be having a meeting with the director of the FTC this upcoming Tuesday, he actually made a call recently. He had a phone conversation with one of the FTC members, and they have, you know, stated some things that might change, you know, this whole COPPA thing on YouTube, you know, for the better. First of all, they did acknowledge that, like, you know, topics like animation and video games, you know, that's a general audience kind of thing, so yeah, it's sort of in the middle ground there. And they said, like, you know, for example, adult parodies of like a children's show like Dora the Explorer or anything like that, that is a not for kids video. And they also said the fine that like YouTubers are gonna have to pay for like mislabeling their videos, they said it's most likely not gonna be $40,000. They said it's gonna be like less, but it's like still gonna be pretty big. So I mean, then again, I'm not a big fan of this whole fine idea in general, so I feel like that's the only thing that should be like wiped entirely. But they also stated to Creekcrafts that, you know, they're hoping YouTube eventually adds a general audience option to their channel select audience thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is something I was hoping YouTube would do when this whole thing first took place a month ago. Because, you know, there's channels, there are people on YouTube who appeal to like both demographics. You know, it's not just like one or the other. I mean, yeah, there are channels that like appeal like mostly to children, and then there are channels that appeal mostly to adults. However, there are people that are in the middle grounds. They have everything for all kinds of audiences. Like Zach Scott Games, for an example. You know, he plays like a lot of, you know, general audience video games, like, you know, stuff from Nintendo, the Plants vs. Zombies franchise, and he also plays some more mature games like Grand Theft Auto 5, the South Park roleplay games, etc., Mortal Kombat, all that stuff. So there are people on the platform that do appeal to everybody, and I personally feel like I'm one of them. Even though I know some of my newer videos have, you know, been a little more mature in some areas, mostly in terms of like, you know, vocabulary, let's just say. But I do feel like overall, like throughout my entire like 8 or 9 year history of doing YouTube, I feel like I'm in the general audience selection. So yeah, this that whole phone call that the FTC had with Creekcraft did bring some light, some hope into, you know, what's going to be happening with YouTube in the future. Hopefully, it's not going to be as bad as, you know, YouTube and the FTC are stating it is. And yeah, like I said, Creekcraft is going to be having a meeting with the director of the FTC this Tuesday. Hopefully the meeting goes well. Hopefully Creekcraft can convince the FTC to change their laws for the better. You know, get rid of that $42,000 fine per video. Add a general audience option for YouTube, although that's more of YouTube's fault than the FTC's fault. But also, I would say, like, I don't know how they're gonna do this, but like, you know, for channels that like do make you know, kid-friendly content, like I do find it disappointing that how like you know, those channels aren't gonna be getting as much money if they mark themselves as made for kids, and they're also not gonna be getting any comments or be in the algorithm as much. Their videos won't get as many views or, like I said, revenue. So yeah, that's still kind of a problem. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully it's for the better, but we will have to see very soon. It's not gonna be too long until, you know, this whole thing is supposed to take place. If, you know, all the things YouTube and the FTC said a month ago are still gonna happen, which hopefully not. Hopefully the rules will change for the better. Hopefully it won't get worse. I really hope not. Because how many people on YouTube can actually afford to pay $42,000 for like mislabeling their videos? Like, I can't think of very many people. I mean, yeah, for like the bigger YouTubers, it's no problem, but like a majority of YouTubers don't even have like 1 million subs. How are they gonna pay for that? Whatever. I don't think I really have anything much else to say about, you know, this whole COPPA thing. I've kind of ran it into the ground a little bit. It's been a month, but yeah, that's all I really gotta say. And in terms of my content, I know some of you guys have been, you know, interested or want to see more content from me. I've been on a little bit of a break. I've been on a break until, you know, this whole COPPA thing gets resolved. Hopefully it does. And if it does get resolved and YouTube is officially saved, expect to see, you know, regular content come back from me. You know, more plush videos. I still want to do It Came From England Season 2. That's still coming up. I do have a lot of topics in mind for Season 2. So, if you guys want, I'll probably do a video, like, talking about all the things I plan on talking about for It Came From England Season 2. But, with that being said, I think that is about it. And one last thing I do want to say in this video, if YouTube, you know, doesn't listen to us, like, at all, and these changes are going to be into effect, consider following me on Vlare.tv. I will put a link into the description below for you to follow me on there. I would highly recommend it in case, you know, YouTube doesn't listen. Hopefully they will, but seeing what YouTube's been doing nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. But yeah, other than that, that's all I gotta say. So, yeah, stay tuned for any possible contents to come out. Hopefully, like I said in the previous 2 videos, hopefully this won't be the end of my career on YouTube, but we'll have to see what happens. I mean, then again, I've never made money off of YouTube. I wouldn't really call this a career. It's more of a hobby. But anyways, yep. Stay tuned for more videos. Any updates on the whole COPPA thing, I'll let you guys know on that. And if the thing gets resolved, expect to see, you know, your favorite content coming back. Angry Birds Mania, TCW, It Came From England, The Dum Dummies, etc. Expect all that to come back if, you know, YouTube gets better. But that's all I gotta say. This is Tyler from the Character Workshop, signing out.